Hey, this is Greg the Carpenter. Let's dive into a video and let's talk about the Mason's rule, the 3-4-5 rule. Because a lot of times in the field, these calculators, the batteries die and you don't have a backup for it. So you got to rely on the frame and square, because if you look at the Essex board measure scale, the 3-4-5 rule is embedded in that scale. So let's dive into it. There's many and multiple ways to square up anything on a job site. So let's get it cranked up. So your battery is dead. Here we go. Mason square, the 3-4-5 rule. All you're going to do right here is take whatever number is on top right here, keep it in the same columns. If you got 3 up here, you're going to go 3 plus 3 is 6. 4 plus 4 is 8. 5 plus 5 is 10. You're just going to keep adding these top numbers to these lower numbers. Now we can take these numbers and go on forever, and it's going to form this right triangle every time using that method. Now if you look at your frame and square, you'll see the Essex board measure scale right here, okay? What's your first number? 3, 4, 5. What's on your square? You got 3, 4, 5. That's a perfect right triangle. If you come right down below it and keep it in the same columns, you got 2 foot on a leg, 2 foot 8 on another leg, and you've got 3 foot 4 on a diagonal. You can use any of these in the columns as long as you keep them on the same line right here. 3 foot 6 on a leg, 4 foot 8 on a leg, 5 foot 10 on another leg. Now let's go to the next one. What do we have? 6, 8, 10. You've got 6 foot here, 8 foot here, and 10 foot here. So if you come straight down below it, you've got 4 foot, 5 foot 4 on another leg, and you've got 6 foot 8 on a diagonal. Let's take a piece of this one right here. 12, 16, 20. That's a perfect right triangle. Let's find it on the frame and square. You've got 12 right here. You got 16 right here. And you got 20 right here. Okay, at your 12-inch mark, what's that bottom number? You've got 15. You found your 16-inch mark, you got 20. At your 20-inch mark, you got 25. 15, 20, 25. And feel free to multiply any of these numbers. It works out perfect. So this frame and square is your foundation, first and foremost. Learn how to use this frame and square first. Because a lot of times these calculators, the batteries will die. You'll have an extra one you put in the back, and you'll forget to pick up another one because the other one's dead too. But this is your foundation. And this is your calculator on your frame and square. With that being said, I hope the video helps somebody out there. And I wish each and every one of you the best of luck in this world if you are getting into carpentry or any of the blue-collar trades. Start out with learning how to use a framing square. It'll take you far. With that being said, Greg the Carpenter out. We'll see you next trip.